Hi everyone! We are ready for Math, Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Lesson 5. You are going to need pages 133 through 138 today for math. And you might need your counters, maybe a whiteboard and a marker. Okay? So pages 133 through 138 today. Okay? Okay, so we have been learning about addition in the beginning of the year, and now we've kind of switched over to subtraction, right? So addition and subtraction go hand in hand. If you know addition, you know subtraction. If you know one, you know the other. Okay? Addition and subtraction go hand in hand. Addition and subtraction are related. Okay? Addition is part, whole. Right? Part, whole. We take part of the number sentence or part of the whole and the other part, we put them together and we get the sum or the whole. So the answer to an addition problem is called the sum, right? So to get the sum, you take part, and add it together to get the sum or the whole. Okay? So addition is part, whole. Well, subtraction is the opposite. You take the whole and you take away one part to find the other part. And the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. By the way, my shirt says beach, please, because I love the beach. Okay, so that's the difference, okay? You take the whole and you break it into two parts. Take the whole minus one part to get the difference or to get the other part. And that's what we're going to be working on today, subtraction. So addition is part, whole. Subtraction is whole, part. Okay? So that's what I mean. If you know one, you know the other. If you know the addition facts, then you can do the subtraction facts too. Okay. So really today we're going to focus on subtraction, but also remember that you can add up and down, and also you can add across. Up and down is vertically and across is horizontally. You can also do this with subtraction. In subtraction, you can subtract up and down or across. But you need to start with the bigger number. You need to start with the whole instead of the part. So in subtraction, we start with the whole instead of the part. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So in an addition sentence, I have part. If I add my two parts together, I'm going to get 7, and that's the whole. Okay? For subtraction, we start with the whole, which would be 7. If we take away the 3, which is a part of 7, what part am I going to have left? 7 take away 3. Well, I could use counters, or that's going to be a count back. Or I already know that 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 take away the 3 is going to give me 4 as my other part. Okay? So addition is part equals whole. Subtraction is the whole minus one part will leave you with what part? And the answer to an addition problem is called the sum. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Okay? All right, I'm going to show you something else. So 3 plus 5 is 8. That's up and down. That's vertically. I can also take those same numbers and add them and write them across. I'm going to get the same answer or the same sum. 8, 8. So I can add up and down, or I can add across. I can also do that with subtraction, but the big number has to come first. The whole has to come first. 8 take away 5 is 3. Horizontally, 8 minus 5, or 8 take away 5 is 3. I get the same answer. So you subtract the same way, no matter if you're adding up and down or across. And that's what we're going to work on today. Okay? All right, guys. We are ready for our workbook pages. Vertical subtraction. Oh, look at that giraffe. He's cute. Okay, we look on the bottom if we don't see directions at the top. It says 4 bugs landed on each leaf. Okay, I'm going to draw 4 bugs, but I'm just going to use circles. I'm going to draw 4 up and down on this leaf and 4 across on this leaf. 4 bugs landed on each leaf. Then 3 bugs flew away from each of the leaves. So now I'm going to cross out 3. So we started with 4 bugs on both leaves. 3 flew away. How many bugs are left on each leaf? 4 take away 3 is 1. 4 take away 3 is 1. Same answer. Same problem, same answer. I can write it up and down. I can write it across. I'm going to solve it the same way. 4 is the whole. A part of 4 is 3. What would the other part be? 1. Because this is so cool. I love this part because you can check your answer. And here's how. We work backwards because 1 plus 3 equals 4. And that's how I know we were right. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Cool. Yay. Okay, we're going to the back side of that paper now. Okay, it should look like that. It's page 134. You can subtract across or you can subtract up and down. When the same numbers are used, the answer is the same. So here we had 7 dots on the domino altogether. So the whole was 7. We're going to take away the 3 or the part 3, and we're going to have 4 dots left. Okay, we can take that domino and we can turn it. We're not adding any dots. We're not subtracting any dots. We're just turning it so that it's up and down. 7 is the whole. Take away 3 again. I'm still going to have 4 dots left. Okay? All right. 6 take away 1. We had 6 as our whole. We're going to take away a part. We're going to take away 1. What's the other part that we're going to have left? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Can you try 2, 3, and 4 for me? Go ahead and pause me and try 2, 3, and 4, and then come right back and we'll check it. Okay, let's see if you were right. 5 take away 1, so 5 is the whole. And we're going to take away a part. We're going to take away 1. What's the other part that's left? 4. Let's check that. Is 4 plus 1 5 if we go backwards? Yep, it is. So we were right. Give yourself a great big pat on the back. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's go down to number 3. The whole is 9. We're going to take away part, the 3. What part do we have left? 6. How can I check that? I can work backwards. 6 plus 3 is 9. That's right. So I must have subtracted correctly. Notice that the numbers we start with are the bigger numbers. They are the whole. Okay? We had 8. We're going to cross off 3. The other part that's left is 5. Let's check our work. Is 5 plus 3 8? It is. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's your birthday. Uh-huh. I'm silly, huh? I like to be silly. Oh, this is a good question, boys and girls. How is subtracting down like subtracting across? You're going to get the same answer both times if you're doing it correctly. You do it the same way. Okay? All right, let's go to the next page. This is your independent practice. So I'm going to do a few, and then you're going to do the rest of this page on your own. 9, we had 9 all together. We crossed off the part 2, crossed off 2. What's the part that's left? If you count those right, there should be 7. How can I check my answer? Oh yeah, I can work back up and add. Is 7 plus 2 9? Yep, it is. Okay, let's do number 6. Now we're going to go across. I have 8 all together. I take away 2. What's left? 6. 8 is the whole, 2 is the part, and 6 is the other part. Remember when we were taking the 2 parts and making the whole? That was addition. This is starting with the whole and taking it into 2 pieces, taking it apart. Okay? So what are the parts to 8? 6 and 2. Okay? I want you to try the rest of this page on your own and send it to your teacher when you're done. So go ahead and pause me, do the rest of that page, and then when we're all done with math today, you're going to send that to your teacher. Okay, we are ready for the back, 136. Write a subtraction number sentence. Remember that addition number sentence, the answer is called the sum. The subtraction number sentence, the answer is called the difference. Okay? Write a subtraction number sentence. Boys and girls, what do we have to do when we're reading a number when we're reading a word problem? Yep, we have to underline. There are 8 zebras eating grass. 2 zebras stop eating. How many zebras are still eating grass? 8 zebras all together to start with. 2 quit eating. How many are left? How many are still eating grass? The difference from 8 minus 2, the difference is 8 take away 2. Well, I could draw 8 circles, or I could use my counters. Then I can cross off 2 or take 2 away, and I'm going to have the answer of 6. Or you will learn that we can start with 8 and actually, let's scratch that. Well, we could have 8 fingers and take away 2, and then we're going to have 6. Or we're going to take away 3 or count backwards 3. So we can have 8 in our head and count backwards 3 because we're taking away 8, 7, 6. No, that's not right. 2. I'm sorry. We're taking away 2, not 3. 8 minus 2, sorry. 8, and then count backwards. 8, 7, 6. There we go. Sometimes I get a little confused. 8 minus 2 equals 6 zebras. Okay? There are 9 leopards in the field. After some leopards leave, there are 7 in the field. How many left? 9 leopards in the field. After some leave, there are 7. This is different, guys. We're still going to find the part, though. Okay? So we had 9 altogether. Some leave, and then there were 7 left. We need to figure out how many left. Okay? So we could use 9 counters or draw 9 circles. And we could take away some until we only have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left. How many did I take away? Or you could use counters. Or you can start with 7 and count till you get to 9. 7, 8, 9. I have 2 fingers. So if you take 2 away from 9, 9 is the whole, 2 is the part. 9 minus 2 is 7. So how many are left? 9 leopards. After some leave, there are 7. How many left the field? 2 left the field. I was kind of saying that wrong. How is subtracting down different from subtracting across? You work the problems the same way. If you're doing it right, then your answer should be the same, whether it's up and down or across, if you're using the same numbers. So you can subtract down and you can subtract across. There's really no difference. You work the problems the same way. You start with the whole and you take away the parts. Okay? The next page is my homework. I want you to pause me and do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll come back and see if you were right. So pause me and just do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll come back and see if you're right. Okay? 6 is the whole. Take away 2 is going to leave me with 4. How can I check it? Is 4 plus 2 6? Yep. 8 is the whole. Take away 6. I'm going to have 2 left. Let's check it. Is 2 plus 6 8? If we add 2 plus 6, are we going to get 8? Yep. So 2 and 6 are the parts to 8. If we start with 8 and take away the part 6, we're going to be left with the part 2. 4 take away 2 is 2. 9 take away 4 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. And that's how I know we did that correctly. Okay, on the back. Go ahead and pause me and work the top. And then we'll check it. Okay, let's check it. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 is the whole. Take away 1, you get 2. 9 minus 6. We could do counters, we could do circles. 9 take away 6. The parts to 9 would be 6, and we're going to count up. We're going to start with 6 and count up till we get to 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. The parts to 9 are 6 and 3. 7 take away 2 is a count back. 7, 6, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 8 take away 1 is 7. That's a count back. 8, 7. 8 minus 1. Whenever you see minus 1, it means what comes before the whole when you count. And 2 take away all 2 is going to be 0. If you got those right, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay. There are 7 mangoes growing on a tree. Put 7. Diego picks 3 of the mangoes, so the whole was 7, a part is 3. How many mangoes are still on the tree? 7 take away 3 is a count back. 7, 6, 5, 4. The parts to 7 are 3 and 4. Let's check it. Is 4 plus 3 7? It is. Good job. Okay, the difference to a problem is 3. Which number sentence could have that difference? So which one of these equals 3? 10 minus 6? Start with 6, count till you get to 10 and see if the answer is 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that answer is 4. 9 take away 6. Start with 6, count till you get to 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3! 9 minus 6 is 3, so I'm going to mark that. But now let's do the rest to see if they are 3. 7 minus 3. 7, 6, 5, 4. Nope, that's 4. And 6 minus 2 is a count back. 6, 5, 4. So no, the only answer that is 3 is 9 minus 6 equals 3. Okay, addition and subtraction go hand in hand. If you know addition, you know subtraction. Addition is part, whole. Subtraction is whole, part. The answer to an addition problem is called a sum. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. You can add up and down. You can add across. You can do subtraction up and down. You can do subtraction across. And that is math for Friday, October 2nd. And I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.